lend a hand for Toonsylvania. A spooky, dooky, pukey sort of place.
That's Toonsylvania.
Shake a leg for Toonsylvania, where every resident's a basket case.
That's Toonsylvania.
The castle of gloom high upon this knobby hill, with the stars of the show, Igor, Dr. Vic, and Phil. So come on by and let us entertain ya. You're sure to pop a stick in Toonsylvania.
I'm doing what I can, Mum. It's a new plague. You can't expect it to spread overnight. Well, you tell the four horsemen of the apocalypse that they're responsible for their own transportation.
Look, Mr. D, you've got over 7,000 years of vacation coming to you. Why don't you take a couple of days off?
You know what? I jolly well should.
Mr. Death, we've been expecting you. Greetings and welcome to Igor's Bed and Breakfast Inn / Castle.
Jolly good.
Yes, sirree. You're certainly going to enjoy your stay with us.
Well, chaps, to tell you the truth, what I really need right now is a good night's sleep, if you don't mind.
I can see that. You look like death. Look like death. Tough crowd. Well, Philip will take over now. Ahoy, matey. Oh, it's you. Dr. Vic goes out of town for the weekend, so you take advantage of the situation and turn his castle into a bed and breakfast just so that you can make a few bucks to blow in transatlantic city. The perfect plan, if I do say so myself. Unless what? Unless Dr. Vic comes back early. Get out of here. There's no way he's going to come back early. He's planned this trip for a year. It'll never happen. There's no chance. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Igor, I'm home. Imagine that. What do I do? If Dr. Vic was convinced he was sick, then he might stay in bed and be out of your way. Get him up to his room. The doc's home. Hey, Doc! You're home.
How observant of you, Igor.
Oh.
What? What is it?
Are you feeling okay?
I feel perfectly fine.
Aha! Rubbery tongue. I knew it. Are you seeing double? You, little man, are going straight to bed.
Now me turn down bed.
Quite all right, my good man.
Get those wrinkles out. Make the sheet nice and smooth. That's better. Will you be needing anything else, sir? Sir?
No, that'll be all, my good fellow. Well, maybe some breakfast in the AM. Thanks ever so much.
So, how's the patient?
Actually, Igor, I believe my condition may have taken a turn for the worse.
Now, please, be very quiet. This stethoscope is very sensitive. What'd you swallow a badger? Why don't you get a good night's sleep?
Night-night. Morning. Time to get up.
Oh, what a lovely day.
But I just wanted to get some...
Exercise! Of course! Phil will take you out to the pool. I'll catch up with you later. How about some yummy fresh orange juice? Maybe I should have said Clamato.
I have witnessed the physical incarnation of the dark spectre of the great unknown. Death waits waits for me outside my window.
Yeah, and a showgirl waits for me outside the glands.
Where is he?
It's the fever talking duck. You're seeing things. Why don't you get back into bed? Comfy? Good. I gotta go see a guy about a thing.
Ah, finally. A relaxing moment alone. Ah, finally. A relaxing moment alone. Ah, finally. Oh, well, it seems if I'm to get any rest around here at all, I'll have to kill the staff. Now, we just place the bait on the eggs, and that should do it.
You'll not take me, foul escort, to the infinite netherworld. Begone!
Well, that's it then. I've had it. It's time to retire my robe and find myself a new job.
Good morning, children. I'd like you to meet your substitute teacher, Mr. D. No way!
Hi, son. How is the big game?
Oh, not so good, Dad. I goofed and lost the game for us. Again.
Well, what happened, Tiger?
Well, my head came off in center field and the ball hit me in the eye.
Honey, Fred's got another baseball.
I'll get the plunger, dear.
Now, don't let it get you down, son. Remember, you're a deadman, and you can't keep a deadman down.
Okay, my little baseball star. Where's that ball? Oh, same eye as last time.
You know, son, it's not the winning that matters. It's the participating in the playing and the building of the bridges that make up the people that we become when the game is over and we have to leave the park and try to remember where we parked the car. And sometimes we're so busy looking for that car that we just don't stop to notice that we've wandered right past the roses and into oncoming traffic. It's only later that we realize we could have stopped to smell those roses. Instead, there you are, in the street with a big truck tire in your mouth. So, try to keep that in mind, will you, son? There now. That make you feel better?
Sure thing, Dad.
Got it.
Well, I think I'll change and take Frisky out for a romp in the park.
Good idea, son. I wish I could join you, but I gotta get these papers stamped.
Okay, Frisky, let's go, boy. Attaboy, Frisky. We're going to the park. You love the park. Hi, Mr. Jones. Boy, you know, Frisky, hanging out and playing with you always makes me feel better. I've almost forgotten about screwing up the big game for the rest of my team. Yes, sir, boy. You're the bestest pal a guy could ever ask for. I think as long as you're around, I'll never really worry about anything. Well, here we are. Now be a good doggy, Frisky, and don't go running off. We're gonna play a nice game of fetch. This is gonna be great. Are you ready, Frisky? Ready, boy? Here we go. Go get it, boy. Ready, boy? Here we go. Go get it, boy. Ready, boy? Go get it, boy. Come on, boy. Bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. Come on, boy. Bring me the ball. Come on. Come, boy. Drop it. Come on. Give me the ball. Good boy. Get ready, Frisky. Here it comes. Good boy. Good catch, Frisky. Good dog, Frisky. Wow, Frisky, look at that. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Frisky? Golly, look at those dogs. They all look so good. Not as good as you, though, Frisky. Don't worry, we're gonna do great.
Say, Sonny, you want to take that dead animal out of here? We're about to begin the competition.
Well, gee, mister, this is my dog, Frisky, and we're in the competition.
Really? It doesn't say anything here about not being able to enter an expired dog. Okay, Sonny, here's your number. Go ahead and take your spot.
Thanks, mister. We're gonna win, too.
Yeah, right.
Come on, boy.
All contestants are now ordered to appear center arena for competition. The competition will now begin.
I guess this is it, Frisky.
Final part of this great competition. I will now ask the owners to walk across the field from their dogs, and I will give the stay command. This final event will be worth 100 points.
Did you hear that, boy? We can still win.
Stay.
That's it. I can't take it anymore.
You did it, boy.
Son, I've never seen a dog stay like that one. Here you go.
Gee, thanks, mister. Boy, Frisky, I guess you can just never tell when you might win something and when you won't. I guess it's like Dad tried to say. You just have to keep trying and believing in yourself. If you do, you might get one of these.
Every form of life on Earth alive in prison time evolved from low-life pond scum in the primordial slime. That is to say, the highest form of life that roam among us, descended from the single-cell bacteria or fungus, through worms, insects, and jellyfish, through mollusks and crustaceans, amphibians, reptiles, dinosaurs, and so on through cetaceans, through twists and turns, the process we call natural selection persuaded life that it evolved in modern man's direction. The ape-like Cliopithecus who still walk like a monkey, the peanut-brained Neanderthal, or Phil, my loyal flunky. Upward through Cro-Magnon to the zenith of modern man, the highest form of life evolved since life itself began. It seemed like evolution was batting 9 for 9, so you really have to wonder what was going through its mind. One dark night not long ago, evolution bungled. A slime bag in a 3-piece suit emerged from out the jungle. After all the billions of millennia have passed, and life withstood the ice age and some meteoric blast, somehow life survived the evolutionary journey and took us back to pond scum in the form of the attorney. Because if you say the amoeba was the basest thing to come, or you refer to blue-green algae as the lowest low-life scum, the Protozoan Anti-Defamation League's report says they've just retained a lawyer and they're suing you in court. What you doing, Phil?
Phil make book report on Columbus. Columbus proved world round.
Phil, the world's flat, not round. Let me tell you the real story of Columbus.
My name is called Melissa Screetch. At school, I'm quite a terror. They force me to learn boring junk like history and such, so I rewrite my lessons with a bold Melissa touch. We studied Chris Columbus when he sailed across the ocean. He tried to prove the world was round or some such who cares notion. The world is flat. On that you can depend. And if we sail too far, we know we'll sail right off the end.
Shut up with your face, Melissa Screetch. You'll wreck the history lesson.
We tied up Captain Chris, and then we made him walk the plank. And bet on whether sharks or whales would eat him as he sank. Now I'm the one in charge, I cried, and took his captain's chair. Just point me where you want to go, and boys, I'll lead you there. Where were we now? I could not tell our north, west, south, or east, except that on the map it read, "Here thar be monstrous beasts." That superstitious bunk, I swore and scanned across the sea. When something serpent-like arose and roared ferociously. He was a real live sea beast. Then he looked and licked his lips and opened up his mouth real wide to gobble our 3 ships. Escape with 3 sheets to the wind. And every sail unfurled, we did our best to get away and sailed right off the world. He caught us in his cave-like mouth as dark as the abyss and gulped us down into his beast esophagus. Inside him we found Captain Chris, who yelled at me deranged.
Melissa Screetch, because of you, all the histories have been changed.
We floated round inside that beast and griped how we'd been bested. And stewing in his stomach juice, we slowly got digested. Yeah, history, and we both suffered horrifying fates. At least we didn't memorize a bunch of boring dates.
World flat. Monsters at edge of world. Columbus sail off edge.
Everybody knows the world's round, and there's no monsters on the edge either.
Igor, smart.